My name is Jeremiah Elem. Today we are going to have a tutorial in mathematics. We are going to solve a question in mathematics, but before we do that, please do well subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I will be notified on my next video. Do well also to like my video each time you come across it. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section. It will help me to take my video viral. Now let's go right ahead to solve this given equation. It says solve the second derivation of y with respect to x plus 5. The first derivation of y with respect to x minus 6y equals what? Equals to 0. Now solution. So how can we solve this? Let what? The 2y over the x squared equals to what? R squared. I get me? We set this one as what? R squared. And what? The y, the x. Let's set it as what? R. I get me now? And let y equals to what? 1. I get me? So when we have done that, that means from this equation above, from the 2y, the x squared minus 5 dy dx plus 5 dy dx rather minus 6y equals to 0. Okay, we are going to have what? We said let's say what? R squared, right? So we have what? R squared. Then what? We have what? Plus 5 dy dx. We said let it be what? Let it be r. So instead of dy dx, we have what? We have r. We have minus 6. Y is what? Y is 1. So multiply by 1 equals to what? 0. So what do we have next? We have r squared plus 5y minus 6. Because minus 6 multiplied by 1 is what? Minus 6. Everything what? Everything equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation and we need to do what? We need to factorize it. So we have what? R squared plus 5r minus 6 equals to 0. Let's factorize it now. So how can we factorize it? Now we're going to say what? R squared multiplied by minus 6. R squared multiplied by minus 6 is what? Minus 6 r squared. Now we are going to get two variables that when we add or subtract, it will give us minus 6 r squared. At the same time, when we multiply it, it will give us what? Minus 6 r squared. Now, what are the two numbers? When we add or subtract, rather, it will give us what? When we add or subtract, it will give us what? 5r. Are you getting me? When we add or subtract, it will give us what? 5r. And at the same time, when we multiply those numbers or variables, it will give us what? Minus 6r squared. So what are the two numbers? We have, think about the number, it is what now? So we are going to have what? We are going to have, it's very simple. Can you think about it? We are going to have what now? So we are going to have what now? We are going to have 6r plus 6r and what? Minus r. I get it because plus 6r minus r will give us what? Plus 5y. And at the same time, plus 6r minus r plus 6r multiplied by what? Minus r is going to give us what? Minus 6r squared. So we have what now? We have r squared. Instead of plus 5r, we are going to replace with what? Minus 6r, sorry, plus 6r minus r. Instead of what? Plus 5r, we are replacing with what? Plus 6r minus r. So we have what? Plus 6r minus r. Everything equals to what? 0. So, having done that, what do we have here? Now, we have what now? Okay, we need, yes, minus 6 here, right? Minus 6 equals to 0. Now, having seen this, the differential equation, let's separate it into two. We have what? We have r squared plus what? Plus 6r, right? I get it. Let's separate it into two. Then let's separate it by what? Plus, and we have what? Minus r minus 6, right? Equals to what? Equals to 0. 6r minus r will replace it with 5r, right? And minus 6 here it was here initially, equals to 0, c here equals to 0. Now let's solve it. What do we have next? Let's get the common factor between both of them. The common factor between r squared and what? 6r is what? R. When we factor out r from r squared, what is going to remain there? R. R multiplied by r is give you what? R squared. When we factor out r from plus 6r, what is going to remain? Plus 6. R multiplied by plus 6 is what? Plus 6r. Let's do the same thing for this other side. Now, what is the common factor between minus r and minus 6? The common factor is minus 1. When you factor out minus 1 from minus r, what is going to remain? R. Because minus 1 multiplied by r is what? Minus r. Now, when we factor out minus 1 from minus 6, what is going to remain there? Plus 6. Because minus 1 multiplied by plus 6 is what? Is minus 6. Minus 1 multiplied by plus 6 is what? Minus 6. So everything what? Equals to 0. So according to factorization, we have what? We are going to have r minus 1. R minus 1 equals to 0. R minus 1 equals to 0 or what? Or r plus 6. Yes, r plus 6. Yes, what? R plus 6. Or r plus 6 equals to 0. So anything to make sure that this and this one are the same. If you have not done that, if they are not the same, that means you are wrong. So we have what? R equals to what? 1. When minus 1 cross the equal sign become what? Positive. Or what? R equals to minus 6. When what now? When R cross the equal sign. So now what the next thing to do? The next thing to do is that we are going to have y equals to a exponential what? 1 multiplied by x. I get it. This one is this. Right? And we're going to multiply by x. This is how we're going to be plus b exponential. I get it. We are going to have what? Raised to power what? Minus 6 multiplied by what? Multiplied by x. I get it. So this is what we are going to get. We are going to have what now? We are going to have what? So minus multiplied by x. We are going to have what? Y equals to a exponential x. 1 multiplied by x is what? X. So we have what? Plus b exponential minus 6 multiplied by x is what? Minus 6x. So I get me. This is the solution to this given differential equation. So do want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you are going to be notified on my next video. See you in my next video.